Good morning, everybody. It gives me great pleasure to see many friendly faces here. People have really helped make this process a reality. So I wanted to ask you to give yourself a round of applause for your work. Thank you so much. I want to introduce Mayor Cooper to come in and share with us some words about the process. Mayor Cooper was a strong believer from the beginning and enabled this process, so I'm very thankful. I hope you join me in welcoming Mayor Cooper to the podium. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Fabian. It is so great to be here on this beautiful day, and thank you, Fabian. And thank you for your dedication and commitment to this project day in and day out, everybody in the mayor's office and on the council. Wouldn't you agree, Deputy Mayor, that Fabian is working hard every day, but particularly on this incredible participatory budgeting project of connecting communities and need and voices to actual spending. So just an enormous thank you, and a thank you to the steering committee and the budget delegates for volunteering time and effort. I want to recognize our council partners who are helping make all this happen, Councilmember Toombs and Councilmember Taylor. I think Councilmember Gamble may be here in a moment. But it's really to the residents of Bordeaux and North Nashville that we're here today because of you. You seized the opportunity to have your voices heard more than 3,000 times during the process. Now, most of you may know what participatory budgeting is about, but I want to spend a moment to explain that term for people who may be hearing it for the very first time. Participatory budgeting is a revolutionary grassroots approach to budgeting that allows Nashvillians to connect their neighborhood's priorities with public spending. And you may be thinking, Mayor, that sounds great, but what does that mean and how does that work? Well, I'm glad you asked. The process starts with community members proposing projects and initiatives for Metro to take on. And after a series of community meetings, sometimes many meetings, they vote on which ones to fund with tax dollars. And then Metro government gets to work to make the selected projects a reality. Now, a few years ago, participatory budgeting was an experiment here in Nashville, and it was a big success then. And in the years prior, we have built a new pavilion at Bordeaux Gardens Park, built a better playground for Hartman Park, and built additional bus shelters. Every improvement needed. But today is the time to talk about what you choose, what we choose as a community, listening to the community, being neighborhood directed for this year's projects. Now, starting right here in North Nashville, the Luby Community Center will create, design, and display a mural honoring the lasting legacy of civil rights attorney Z. Alexander Luby, who really more than anybody else, I think, created the modern Nashville. And now a traffic calming project, including the deployment of 13 sets of speed cushions and signage that's going to begin between Clay Street and Buchanan Street. Pearl Cone High School will be receiving a new HVAC system for their gym and a filtered water unit for their practice field. Hadley Lillard Park will be renewed with a colorful native flower gardens, new lighting, and a timed irrigation system. And just down the road, the Bordeaux Gateway will be getting an arts-focused facelift. But funded projects don't stop at the Bordeaux Gateway. And for example, right across the bridge, the Ivanetta H. Davis Early Learning Center is set to receive a new playground for their pre-K students. And in Haynes Park Drive, Kingsview Drive, and Fairview Drive will be getting 11 sets of speed cushions to increase road safety and reduce the risk of accidents. And the Bordeaux Library will be acquiring nearby land, allowing for future library expansions. And a new bus shelter will be built within 300 feet of the future Nashville Health Center. And last but not least, over in the Haynes area, you have Hartman Park, where an interactive chalk wall will be designed and installed for the community, and upgrades to the Mormons Arm Road Whites Creek Pike drains, dealing with stormwater. Incredible. And for the last several years, participatory budgeting has been limited to the North Nashville-Bordeaux area. But you know, it is my hope that soon residents all across Davidson County will be able to participate and fund various projects for their neighborhoods. And next week, our council, this is very important, is voting to expand this successful program countywide using $10 million of the American Rescue Plan funds. And I hope the council will see that all Nashvillians will see the value of Nashville neighborhoods stepping up and speaking up for their community's needs and helping to get those needs funded. Now, it's up to all of us to make responsible, equitable investments that make Nashville a city that works for everyone. Now, it's the kind of Nashville that I envision. It's the kind of Nashville that we need, and I look forward to all of you dreaming up something great for each neighborhood in the 2023 cycle. Thank you all for weighing in and choosing such impactful projects for your neighborhoods. I'm grateful to everyone here caring so deeply about our great city. I want to thank everybody for the process. Fabian, I'm grateful for your stewardship of it, but to everybody here, and yeah, let's just give a round of applause to Fabian, and also to our steering committee, and everybody that led this effort to take what people in neighborhoods see needs to be done and then get it worked on and done. And thank you very much. And with this, Council Lady Toombs, I think you're up next here for this. And then thank you very much.
Good morning. Thank you to Mayor Cooper, to former council member Fabian Bettany, who's now in the mayor's office and who has put so much work into getting the PB program off the ground and get it up and running. And we're fortunately in our second round. To Quinta Martin and the members of the steering committee and all the residents of North Nashville and Bordeaux who continue to speak out about the needs of our community and who participated in this program by voting for the projects they felt were most important to the community. I talk a lot about equity. Equity includes directing resources where they are needed the most. It's no secret that North Nashville and Bordeaux haven't seen the economic prosperity that other parts of Nashville have experienced. Many have worked tirelessly to change that. And it happens to me all the time. During my term, I've sought to build on that work and be a strong advocate for the community to bring about much needed resources. And over the past few years, we've seen some progress. There have been investments in North Nashville and Bordeaux. However, the goal is to have all that we need. Programs like PB, participatory budgeting, help us to get closer. So we're in the second round, and in District 2 fashion, I will say I work for the entire city. I represent all of North Nashville and Bordeaux, but as the District 2 council person, I am partial to my own district. And as usual, we racked up. But not only are there multiple projects in District 2, but because North Nashville and Bordeaux are so interconnected, District 2 residents are going to benefit from all 11 of these projects. Common themes throughout the projects that were chosen were safety, better health, accessibility, connectivity, beautification, and better facilities for children. I think one of the projects I'm most excited about are the traffic calming projects, because that's one of the major concerns that we hear as council members, and it's gotten to the point that one of my constituents did a DIY project on one of the streets in my district. Of course, those had to come up for safety reasons, but that just tells you how serious traffic calming is, how serious an issue it is, and how important it is to the community. I think even with these 11 projects, we can't forget that over 400 ideas were submitted, which were whittled down by the committee to 25 or 30 ballot items, and of those, 11 were selected. But those 400 ideas tells us that there's still a lot of work to be done, and we must remain committed to the community to address the needs of our communities. And so with that, I will turn it over to the next person, who is Ms. Quinta Martin, Chair of the Steering Committee.
Thank you so much, and good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. And thank you, Mayor Cooper, for this opportunity that you've given our community to participate in such a wonderful program for the city. I'd just like to say that the steering committee members, which there were 17 of those, as well as the 2025 budget delegates and Ms. Misha Maynard, who was the facilitator, did a wonderful job and were committed the entire time for 6 months, some of us more, to making sure that we did our job, provided the service that was needed, and made sure that we could move forward with this program for the second year. It's on the second term, so that we could have one for next year. So hopefully that will be announced soon, that we will have a 2023 project. This project is really all about engagement of the community to come together with the leadership of the steering committee and the budget delegates, and the community engagement, because it's the ideas that were brought forth by the community that basically make this project work. They bring ideas about things that they'd like to get funded, and then we work to see, if it meets the various criteria, and that this criteria is equitably applied across North Nashville and Bordeaux, so that projects, it's not just projects in one part of town, but they're projects across this whole district that we're talking about. And I think we did a pretty good job this year, as you can see by looking at the projects that were selected. We will follow up to make sure that these projects get done, or report back to you on anything that is, stalled or has to be modified. But we are working for you and, of course, the mayor's office so that we can make sure that this project, participatory budgeting, is one that is a stellar project for the city of Nashville, and that we can do this year over year over year. So I want to, first of all, thank everyone who has worked on this project, thank the community for participating in the project, and encourage the community members to volunteer for 2023. So thank you so much for allowing me to give you this greeting. And I'm going to call up Herlene Clark, who is one of the recipients of the grant for 2022.
Good morning and Happy New Year to everyone. I represent Hinkle Drive, where we receive the speed cushions. They are the most wonderful thing that we could ever had. It has slowed down a lot of cars, but we're still working with the motorcycles and the four-wheelers that enjoy the speed hump. But overall, they have really been wonderful. And I'd like to thank the Participatory Committee and the mayor for allowing us to be a part of this project. And I think that's, and I'd like to say that when we first received the message that we was gonna have it, Ms. Ruby Baker had called and told me, and I did the footwork. I walked that neighborhood so much to, I even had a couple of people helping me, but we got that done, and I enjoyed it. We had a little celebration in my front yard for the neighborhood to come out and enjoy. So we just like to say thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. I want to make sure that you know that the names of all the volunteers that work on this are in this flyer. So please take the time to thank them for their work. Like Quinta said, and also like Ms. Herlene said, this is really driven by the community. So having said that, that's it. Thank you very much for coming and helping us celebrate. Thanks.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov